some of you.
You get screenshot.
Hello, it's Cookie. Welcome to the Mute List, episode 3. Whenever the hell we record it. Please keep in mind that any opinions expressed by any of the people on the Mute List are entirely their own and are not representative of their employers or their families or their friends or literally anyone. Oh shit, he's taking another picture.
Tupper's legally responsible for everything VRChat does.
The Mute List.
No. Okay.
Kill all enemies.
Also, Noe's really cute.
Everything
Yes.
Tupper does
Also
is
that.
VRChat's responsibility. He legally represents them.
Oh no.
Standby technical difficulties.
I mean, hold on, let me, how do I,
On
how
camera.
does this seating thing even work?
Dude, bet you won't leave your controller there.
Like, I hold mine.
Yeah?
Turn this off.
Hey, you won't leave your controller
Just
there.
flew away.
Bet you won't hold my hand while we're recording.
There we go.
Come on, Abe. Come
We
on.
need like the studio audience laugh track soundboard from you over there.
There you go.
Are we technical
Alright.
difficulties out the way?
We're done, we're ready to
good.
record. We're recording right
Good.
now.
Okay, fine.
actually.
I see how it is.
Okay, cool.
I bet Tupper
didn't
will
we
hold my
already-
hand while recording.
we already recorded-
Tupper,
Michael here.
Tupper,
We already
will you hold
recorded
my
an
hand
intro,
while we're
didn't we?
recording?
The whole time?
We
We
did.
already got the
Yes.
intro.
It's really, it's difficult, it's not really in a comfortable place.
Just leave your controller
Mhm.
there. Just like,
Okay.
Welcome to the Mute List, your monthly, bi-monthly, bi-weekly, I don't know,
Shut up.
fucking podcast on
Wow.
YouTube.
If you haven't been
Theme
able to tell
song.
so far, Compatible has had a bad.
How do you make most a matador?
Hmm.
Okay,
Now to a commercial break.
What kind
Technical
of shit starts
standby.
off with the theme song and then the commercial break? Wait, actually, I recall that being somewhat common now that I think about it.
Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
yeah, anime does that in Japan because they have like a
Oh.
dozen commercial
right
breaks.
now, that's what you did.
Ugh.
They have
I
tons.
was tricked the entire. I was tricked the entire time because I
Worst
thought
part is I
that
can't pick it
they
up.
only have one card in the middle of the show.
Each cup is forever on the floor.
There. Oh,
Oh,
now you're not alone.
Oh,
thanks,
yeah.
I
man.
was gonna.
So
I wanted to talk
We
about the
have-
mugs.
yeah, we have this
Oh yeah,
wonderful
we're
new
in a
stage.
different. We're in a different
we're in a
world this
different
time.
world.
Noe
I put
made
this
this.
together before episode 2, and then I forgot to put the seat
What?
thing on the chairs, and then my Unity kept crashing every time I tried to upload again, so we weren't able to do episode 2 here. But now we're here because episode 3 is a thing.
Mhm.
We have cups. I got a cup.
Yes.
3.
Mine has
Mine
Volt's butt
has-
on it.
I got tea in it, and
Really?
it's got my
Nice.
world, and it's got me from Ideas VRChat Moments video. I believe it was cute
It's a little narcissistic, don't you
neko
think?
cute neko waifu with blue hair. I'm gonna milk it for all it's worth.
That's fair.
Oh my.
Oh, I'm in the
Yeah.
seat. Oh no.
Sims,
can't reach
Sims is
mine.
here.
Hold
You
on.
My
can't reach.
desk is in the way. Thank
Mm.
you.
So I gave
I
you
got my.
I gave you Bob and whiskey.
Oh. Thank you. I see. Got my
And you got the hat
shader
and
on
Game
it.
Boy.
Yeah.
See,
And your shader.
that one right there, that one, the Nintendo one, the other one, it's actually just a SynLogic selfie.
Right in back.
Do we know where?
Yeah,
the
SynLogic
snap
is
is?
the hat.
Yeah,
Snap's
what?
holding
That is
it.
me. Snap's
What's
holding
that?
it.
Got it?
Snap.
Okay.
I have it. It has Volt's
Yeah.
butt, and then my terrible improv cues on the back.
Snaps is full of root
filled
beer.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Mine
Hell
has Soylent logo, my logo, and it's full of
Same
Cocoa
thing.
Soylent. Nice. Yeah, same thing.
Tupper
It's
is
also
a
frozen
soy
solid because it's got my face shader on it.
Mine's got pose bonus on it. the Road to VR picture that's been used like 4 times already, and it's blue.
I'm gonna put these pictures on screen, like when.
No, you're open there.
What
Oh,
the
no.
fuck?
Did you guys break the chairs again?
What?
Actually, we fixed them.
I thought that was in the.
That happened to me a
I don't
second
think you
ago.
What
did.
was that?
Doesn't look like you
It
did.
happened to me earlier. This is
What
gonna
the
be a
hell was
fun
that?
time.
Just get
Are we
full
gonna have
body.
to
No,
stand?
don't use chairs.
Can we just stand, please?
I ain't standing. Wait, is my are my eyes
Okay,
okay?
Snap.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, your eyes are fine.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, welcome
What
to
a
the mute
nightmare.
list.
Well, this
Wait,
is
hi.
this is my
What
cup.
about age?
boy.
This is
Oh,
my
we have-
cup.
yeah, we
It's,
gotta keep going with this. Yeah.
it's,
Yeah,
it's got
sorry.
my avatar, and then it's got my friend's logo on it because I get to be a shill, and then it's got black currant juice, which we don't have in the U.S. So
Because it's
Oh.
illegal.
Okay. What kind of pink juices do you have in the West? Or purple
with
juices?
grape juice.
Grape juice.
Oh, grape juice is great. Yeah. It's grape juice. Retcon.
It's wine.
All right.
I'll take one.
I got some stuff
This is mine.
to
What's
talk
on the
You got some
about.
stuff? Okay. Yeah,
Really?
sure, go for
Okay.
it.
Recent
Prepared?
updates. The big update. It happened. We don't have audio bug
Finally.
anymore.
Oh,
Yes, finally.
The audio bug
Audio
is,
bug is
is
fucking
dead.
dead.
Biggest
Finally,
update since 5.6.
the best update.
The
Yeah.
best
They-
update since.
Hilariously, this was essentially a patch that was supposed to, I mean, the patch releases are just supposed to be fairly small, right? But this patch was massive. P13 was huge. The audio bug fix, it had a new Vive movement system. It has a new gesture system for Vive.
Desktop uses
God,
good
what the hell
gesture.
else? Desktop,
Desktop
desktop
users have
good
gestures now.
Yep.
Don't forget the panic button.
Yep, the panic
Panic
button.
button, yeah.
So you just push a combination of buttons in your controller, and everyone turns into a gray avatar. It's pretty crazy.
It's a bunch of stuff that we've needed for a long
Yeah.
time, and it's finally happened.
and it's been
Also,
mostly
they
well
removed that thing
received.
where if when you're in the air, you can keep tapping forward to hover.
Yeah, Vibe stutter stepping has been nerfed. Was never a feature.
It was too OP.
Yeah.
It's just a
it was
balance patch. Don't worry.
Yeah, exactly. It was kind
It's
of
a
a
balance patch.
like we were in the middle of releasing, and I was like, wait a minute, can you still stutter step with the new movement system? And I went on the beta and tried it out. I was like, oh, you can, but it's really hard. Well, ship it.
With this update, we want to reach a wider audience. Kids.
VRChat for
no.
kids? No.
No,
No.
I'm doing a
Do we
Nintendo.
really need a different VR chat
Oh, I
to have
see.
enough kids?
We have a guest.
Oh yeah, we do have a
Guess.
You
guest.
do?
We have a guest.
Supposedly. Mm-hmm.
This is Ave. Ave is a lot of things. Ave is a fox.
I'm a fox.
Ave
A
is
cool
also
little fox.
Ave is from VRCat. That's how we first met Ave, most of us. I think that's how we all there's all the
Mhm.
VRCat thing. You just kind of showed up.
Yep. Imported. Direct from
VRCat
Tupper.
is a forum.
Yes.
Are we
Pretty much.
Are we shilling right now?
Yes.
You check
sure.
it out.
VRCat.club.
Yeah. Visit vrcat.club. You can get my shader, you can get Snep shader, and you can get Syn's shaders. All
Hell
on
yeah.
vrcat.club. Head over there right now. You can get my pen prefab that's recently been featured in the Game Grumps studio room. You can get tutorials. You can get Cat's
Speaking of
Blender
shelling,
plugin.
holy
You
shit.
can get everything. It's all on vrcat.club. vrcat.club. Put it into your
Dude, imagine this
URL
is a
bar.
sponsored
Fix
episode.
the chairs.
And-
I was going for 2 seconds. I look back and just an angry fox head sitting in fucking legs. I don't want to fix it now. I'm just gonna leave it.
My eyes okay.
Ooh.
Looking good. Your eyes are cute.
Mm,
I thought we were gonna
Yeah,
do
that's
this,
good.
but no, I just nailed it.
that ain't me. That ain't me, dog.
Fix it, Tupper. Fix
Ave-
it. Fix it.
Ave
Fix
also
Welcome
it.
back
does,
from that commercial break.
Ave also does a
Commercial break.
printing thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
What's
What
the
the
deal with
logo
that?
is.
Well, so
I don't know what
yeah,
it
it's
is.
it's mostly run by my friend, and I
Huh.
just do like support help and kind of Like I'll drive down sometimes and help with
Excuse me.
like batch processing.
Excuse me.
Compat.
Excuse me.
What?
He was graping you while you were talking.
What? Drink your
I'm
whatever
Pat.
it is. It'll be fine.
Drink of this.
This is
All right.
No.
makes two things primarily: mouse pads and then Osu tablet covers, which is like kind of a niche product.
Oh.
But
Wait,
for people
tablet
who
covers as in like for the US tablet or for Android tablets?
for any like drawing tablet, but it's designed for
Oh.
people who play Osu with the drawing tablets. So
Oh, huh, okay.
you upload a picture, he prints it out, he puts a really thick laminate on it to make sure it lasts, and then you can like personalize your tablet. So
Oh, that's cool. Is it, so
Yep.
it's like it's a touch friendly sticker or something then? Or...
mhm. Yeah, the
Huh.
touch works totally fine through them, and we actually do have a few artists who get them, even though they don't play the game, they still want to like have
You're
their
doing really good.
tablet look better.
Hmm.
Neat. Do you guys have the
So,
giant mouse pads? Like the ones that go under your keyboard and mouse?
No, so the problem with that,
Dang.
it's such a pain because the biggest size we have right now is I think 450 millimeter by 300. And if we go any bigger, first of all, we need a printer to print like on larger sublimated paper.
Mm.
Then we also need a heat press to press the paper onto the mouse pads, and that goes from costing like under $1,000 for what is going on to like under $20,000, and so it's not feasible right now.
Okay, never mind.
Mm.
But maybe. We've gotten requests for body pillows, and it's the same answer. It's like it's too
Nice.
expensive.
I request
Okay.
keycaps.
Ooh,
that's a good
yeah,
idea.
keycaps would be cool. So really quick, the way that the best like printing method that we like to use works is dye sublimation, and so you print the dye onto a piece of paper, and then when that dye gets really, really hot, it turns into a gas, and it transfers like to whatever material is right next to it. And
Yeah.
so on mouse pads, it's easy because you can just heat press like anything onto the mouse pad because it's flat. For things like phone cases and for keycaps, it gets a lot harder because now you have like a 3D shape that you have to press onto all the sides at once. So we can do it. We're looking into it, but yeah, maybe in the future.
Those ones you sent like some Lolly Squad people look really cool. Like the way you
No,
got like
it
the
looks so
stitching all
good.
around the edges of the mouse pad
Mhm.
looks.
Was it
looks
Leroy's
high
that I
quality.
saw? I think.
Gamma.
There's been a few now.
Oh, it was Gamma.
Leroy,
Gamma.
Gamma, Ayaka,
Mat 6?
Matt 6.
Mat 6?
Mika didn't get one. We offered,
Oh.
but they already have a mouse pad. And then
I don't have
we
a
sent
mouse
one to
pad.
Nags. Yeah.
Oh,
There's a
maybe
very
we'll
clear
fix this.
spot on my desk where I use my mouse.
Hmm.
Send me a mouse
Headphones are
pad.
falling off too.
Thinking.
I think I got a
See
couple
what I
extra
can
mouse
do.
pads.
Compat also has fan art.
Hmm.
Oh, well, it's not really fan art.
It's art for you.
It's cute.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Do it.
Yeah.
Print it.
I didn't
Yeah.
hear about this. Or
Was
is
it
this
Blanc?
the? No, wait.
It's-
Oh yeah,
it's
I
still
did.
has
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Blanc
Blanc.
Yeah,
Oh.
on Discord.
Yeah.
Oh.
Blanc made
This is
the
just- This is
Nope.
this is just
Stand
It's
up.
happened to
Save.
everyone except
it's
for
ruining it's
Tupper.
ruining our YouTube circle jerk.
Is that what VRG's calling it now?
No?
I don't think anyone from VRG has ever watched it. Hey
No,
VRG,
probably not.
you should watch
Hi.
this.
No,
And
they
if-
shouldn't watch this.
And if you
This is
already
giving them
do,
more flack for like to make fun of me.
Yeah, they like
exactly.
That means they like you. You realize that, right?
No, I'm gay.
Vanis likes you.
Tupper's
other
Dot likes
friends.
you. What was the Loop? Strange Loop? He likes you.
Dot tried to touch my butt.
Whoa.
Dot tries
well,
to touch everyone's butt.
Everyone's done that, so
It's just Dot.
Hmm.
Tupper has. Are you going Super
But
Saiyan?
yeah, foxbox.io. Check it out.
Foxdogs.io.
Actually, I think I can do I hope I don't get in trouble, but if you use the code mutelist, I'll do 15% off any order.
Hey.
Really?
If that doesn't
why
go
not?
through. If that
Holy
doesn't go
shit, okay.
through.
If it
That doesn't
doesn't
go
work,
through,
don't
that didn't
ask
happen.
anyone.
If that doesn't go through,
I'll edit,
blame
yeah,
Abe.
sure, I'll edit it out.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I can do it.
I'll
Oh,
put
cool.
I'll put a meme song over this part so no one can hear it.
Yeah,
Han Solo. Yeah, we're dancing.
Exactly. That's our first promo. Hell yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, it's a sponsored
Damn.
deal.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, yeah. It's a sponsored deal. We're moving
Wow,
on
wow.
up. We've gotten
Farther
farther
than
than
those people.
Mom, I
We
have a
got
real
connections.
podcast now.
We do have connections.
And if
We
you
gotta-
go on Steam and type into VRChat 15, you'll get 15% off VRChat. Ooh. Yeah.
Wow, what a deal.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
15% off the VR chat.
We're gonna set
We're
up
one of
our
the
own
few
like
people who
merch
would rather
store or
pay.
something, like using one of those really shitty sites. Just for
Buy
the
our
sake
merch.
of having one.
I will
that we can
actually
say,
order
hey,
this hoodie that I have on my avatar right now, IRL.
Buy our merch.
Like,
Subscribe to our Patreon.
subscribe to our
Support my
Patreon.
GoFundMe.
Buy our merch.
I kind of
Buy
want
the
Yeah,
merch.
Send one,
Everyone
though.
already did
give
their
Compat
GoFundMe.
money.
Oh yeah, everybody already did my GoFundMe. Thanks, Abe.
You've organized a GoFundMe for Compad's PC.
He's like super
Is this
fat.
confidential?
Super,
This is cool to talk about, right?
yeah.
I don't
We posted it all
don't
over
mind.
the Discords, the
Yeah.
anime Discord server.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Combat's
They've
PC
got like,
sucked dick,
people
so
who
he
give
got a
Compat money for his
bunch of
birthday.
new. Yeah, that. And now Compat has a cool, good, awesome computer.
Also,
did you end up
Compat's
buying?
brother got him a Do You Know the Way t-shirt.
I got. I
Oh.
ended
You know what?
up
I
buying
actually think
the M.2 and a. I had to get an air cooler because there wasn't a water cooler that supported the bracket that I could find.
Oh, well, that's still good. Still better.
Yeah. I also got a cute little keychain
Hmm
for my phone.
Let me think. What else were we actually on as far as topics go before that? Oh, the update crap. Do you have
yeah,
other
no,
things?
it's fine. Well,
Can we?
Hmm?
Let's talk about Vive movement because I think it's an interesting topic, and I've heard
Oh, boy.
very polarizing
Hot takes,
points
let's go.
about it.
I am the
let's-
only
Ooh.
Rift user now here, I think. Sin's on Vive now.
I swapped to Vive.
Yeah.
God.
Hell yeah!
I'm on Rift.
Oh, okay, cool. All right,
Disgusting.
keeping the Rift thing
Aww.
good.
But the so the
So
new Vibe
100%
movement.
of our guests
is-
have
Mhm.
had Rift. Green's had Rift too.
Ugh,
I
why are we
think.
bringing in
We
all
should find new
these?
guests.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, we
Gross.
should. No offense,
I'm not,
Abe,
like-
but
I'm not gonna get
I- I
defensive
like
over Rift
moving.
because
What can I
like
say?
it already served its purpose. Like VR is a thing now, and like Parmalucky
Mhm.
quit, and now like Rift doesn't mean anything. It's just a Facebook thing now, and it's just like a first gen headset.
dude, Chase.
I kind of see what you mean.
Also, I got it for free.
And a DK1.
Oh, that helps.
Hmm.
The what was it? Oh,
DK
so the
one?
new Vibe movement.
And a DK1, yeah.
Oh.
Hmm
Did you not get the final one for free?
No,
Huh. Oh, did you not get in on the Kickstarter? Did you get it after?
no, I didn't.
Huh.
But I did have a DK1. And I used it for maybe a month,
Oh,
and then I got
Really?
motion sick
Again?
every single time.
Just don't pay attention.
I'm
to it.
standing. I'm standing. I'm just
That's
gonna
fine.
stand.
I still got my DK1. It's still in its. It came in a really cool like hard box.
the
Like
box, the
briefcase
box was
thing.
so good. Like,
yeah.
I still have it. That's the
I'm
only thing
understand.
I actually don't know where the actual headset is, but I have the box.
Oh, okay.
That's too high up. Hold on. Hold on.
Just crouch.
I got
It's,
this.
it's like a fancy briefcase. It's like I don't know. It's like
There we go.
a solid plastic briefcase, and it had
Really
like,
hard
like
case.
clamps on it, and then you like open it up, and it had like the foam, and like it was really really nice.
It's like a gun case, except for
Yeah, except like
a VR
better
headset.
because it's a VR headset.
Yeah.
Right.
720p with both eyes.
Yeah, but it was also wasn't it like 60 hertz or something? like pretty dang low.
Yeah. Also,
yeah,
there was
60 hertz
no
or something pretty
like
dang low.
lateral movement.
Yeah,
It was only
60%
rotational
of,
movement. So if you moved your head side to
what we
side,
have
it wouldn't
now.
track it.
yeah, it didn't.
Like there's no trackers on it at all.
There was like a
Right.
thing. I think they released a thing later on, like after DK2, so that you could have positional tracking on DK1.
I
I
vaguely
never got
remember
it,
that.
though.
Yeah,
You
I
could,
was
like
like
get
long past DK1,
stickers or
but
something. Wait, so did you back the Kickstarter?
No.
Oh, you just like got it secondhand.
I think it was after the Kickstarter.
Oh, okay. Wow, that really sucks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, so
I
they
checked.
gave free riffs to no,
Like,
your
if
eyes
you
are
if you back the
happy
Kickstarter to
face.
get DK1,
Happy face. Okay.
they would send you a release rift
You
for
look fine.
free after that.
Oh, nice.
Eyes are
It was like what I think
There you go.
when I got it, it was like $300. So it's like not bad. Not
Yeah,
bad
it was,
deal.
it was 300 for the DK1. But yeah, I got it in
That's
the
a pretty good
Kickstarter, so I
deal.
got the last. I got CV1 for free, which is good
Nice.
and bad because I would have got a Vive if I didn't get that.
I mean, there's nothing like there's nothing really inherently wrong with either one or the other. I mean, aside from the little nitpicks, you could say, oh well, the Vive controllers are garbage, which they are, or the Rift headset is garbage, which in some cases it can be. Like,
I hate the God rays.
yeah.
I like the
Actually, when I
Vive.
bought,
The Vive was
when
a
I-
lot easier on the eyes than the Rift.
when
Things
I
are
got when I pre-ordered the first ones, yes.
We're kind of off topic. We're talking about the movement system.
No,
Yeah,
Thanks, buddy.
that's fine.
That
We're talking
happens.
about stuff. Yeah, we don't have to worry about it.
we'll get back to it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Dave wanted to talk about the movement system, so let's talk about the movement system.
Okay.
Can we talk
How
about the
about
movement
people
system?
argue
I've been dying to
not-
talk about the movement system to you all day.
Now that Dad slapped Mom
Really?
at the dinner
Okay,
table, let's
talk
go
about
ahead and
the
talk
movement
about the Vive
system.
movement system.
Now that Compat has raised his voice, let's move topics.
Is that how it works? So the new Vive movement system is different. It's different in
great.
that you don't have to
It's
hold
wonderful.
down your button to move
Yeah,
around.
it's so much
Um,
better.
You no longer murder the buttons on your controllers. The
It's
Or your
downside,
thumb.
debatable.
My
you
thumb is
also
grateful.
You can also hold gestures while you're moving.
I
although
can't straight.
I wasn't.
I
can't
just
straight hover anymore. What's up with that?
I mean,
Fix it, Tupper.
stair
Fix it.
stepping
Yeah, fix it.
never
I
supported.
just tried to
was never
thumbs
a
up, then I
supported feature.
realized. Oh,
Hey,
Okay, well, maybe it isn't going to be as interesting because everyone here likes it,
Yeah.
which is
Yes.
not what I
Yeah.
was expecting.
Yeah.
I can give
I
you
think-
some. So I've been gathering a lot of feedback from people because that's part of my job, and a lot of the feedback I'm hearing is not necessarily that the movement is bad, but that because that just takes a little bit of time to get used to. Once you're used to it, it's not that big of a deal. The gestures are the problem because the gestures no longer hold. Like right now, my thumb is on the left side of my right
I
trackpad,
actually quite like that.
and if I let go of it, it goes away.
How did that happen?
Before, it wouldn't change until I actually moved or touched
I
something
actually
else.
quite like that because it makes the whole gesture
my.
just like before. Oh, yeah. Hello there, Sin. But it makes the whole gesture system like a bit more predictable. I guess like
farther away from
I remember like if I like went off like if I just like dropped my controllers to like type something, I wouldn't know if I had a gesture on or something, or if I like
Yeah,
last touched my
yeah.
touchpad.
Yeah.
I'd have to like leave my grips
Escalator.
open to reset my gesture all the
point.
time. Because even if I like held something down, there's no way to reset it. I'm like, oh, if I want to like have a default one, I have to click the grips and reset it.
Yeah.
Mesh.
Um,
I feel
yeah,
like
but now
there's
it's like
a
I can hold
Yeah,
it.
but-
and then-
There's like a
go.
bunch of different cases of users. Like there were people that were using what was essentially a broken system before, but they had gotten used to how it was broken.
Yeah.
So now when they try and do the same things that they were trying to do before, but with a system that actually behaves the way it should, now they're
Some of my gestures don't work the
they're
way
getting
they
used to some
they
different-
do anymore because I actually have to like hold two things down at the same time, like some of my
So-
effects and stuff.
So Digi gave me an interesting case in which it's actually a pain in the ass. So his dubstep gun. He has one
Yes.
gesture that pulls out the dubstep gun, and then another one which actually fires. And depending on which gesture he uses, it fires a different song. The problem is he has to hold the gun gesture with one hand, and then he has to start selecting
See,
across with the other ones,
yeah,
and then hold that with the
I
other
do
one.
that a lot with some of my like I have it with my hurdy-gurdy. I have it with another one of my smite effects. And what I've actually done is for the pull-out one, I just bind it to the trigger and hold down the trigger, and then just use the other effect in my other hand, and that actually works like really well because the trigger is really easy to hold down.
I've been telling people that, but I get mixed feedback from that, which essentially boils down to that's different from before. Which unfortunately isn't really...
People don't like change. But
yeah, people don't like change. And it's difficult to separate feedback from, like, I was getting immediately within about an hour or two of the patch release, this system sucks, immediately turn it back, which is horrible feedback.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's valid feedback.
People type that in the Discord before even, like, updating their game.
Right.
Like, people have been... Like people have picked up VRChat and they've had this thing to get used to, and now it's changed, and so like it's rather good or bad, it's different, and now like everything that they built, all their avatars.
I was using the first system for what 1,500 hours, and like I was really used to it. I've been started like trying to use the movement system in other games. Like if I would go to play like Onward or something, I'd be like, wait, why do I not have to click to move? Oh wait, and. Actually getting really used to the new system already because it's so much more intuitive and it's just a lot easier to use.
To correct myself so that I don't put my own foot in my mouth at a later point, it's not necessarily horrible feedback to get something like that immediately after, but it's like that's not really actionable, right?
It's not.
Like,
it's not.
I can't.
It's
I can't do
feedback,
anything
but
with
it's
that.
not reliable feedback. Like it's people just forming an opinion based on a change.
Right, it's not reliable, and I also can't do anything with it. And also, having been using the movement system for like 3 weeks beforehand, thanks to you and Branch, I knew that it took like 2 or 3 days for me to get used to it. But then once I did it, I dreaded having to go back on the live client. Like I straight up was just like, I'm just gonna get in desktop. Like that's why I was in desktop so much. Like I just didn't want to deal with the movement system.
Oh, okay.
So wow.
I like how we can walk now. I've been doing that a lot.
5 users can now move slowly.
I still think that there's valid like feedback there in the fact that feedback existed in the first place, which is that there wasn't a transition or there wasn't like an opt-in initially, and then everyone was just dumped into it, which is what a lot of people are like not happy about. Not that it exists, but that they were given no choice and that they were forced to use it.
Yeah. And to that, unfortunately, and this is my personal response. This is not a VRChat official response, but like the way I look at it is, I open up my quick menu. I look in the bottom left. I see early access. I open system. It says early access down the side. I open the other menu. It just says early access all over it. Systems are expected to change in breaking ways because in a thing like this, especially pushing the boundaries that VRChat does, things are going to change in major ways pretty much immediately, and the reasons for them may not be immediately communicable or apparent. So, it sucks, but...
Yep.
That's early access.
That is early access, essentially. Sure.
So, I'm sitting back down again, because when I was standing up, I kept moving away from Ave because the collider in this world, right? So, if I keep moving, isn't the camera also going to keep moving until we're basically off screen?
That's a good point. Yeah, Tupper, you just gotta keep looking over at the camera every now and then.
Wait, why would the camera be moving?
Why
are you moving?
We're on a mesh collider, so you slowly slide.
Yeah, I've had to readjust myself.
What? Are you serious?
You don't know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you slide very, very slowly on mesh colliders.
If you're just
Oh,
standing
no,
At
still.
least on some.
What?
Like,
The devs are out of touch with their game?
It's so fine. No, Charger, get
What
down.
could you possibly be implying,
No,
Compa?
get away from that keyboard.
If you had the pens here, I could demonstrate it very well. But
Alright,
is this...
everything's fine. It's still fine. It slid maybe a couple... Hi, you. A couple units of measure over.
You should
Son of a bitch.
just pan the camera real quick and then back on.
Oh, no, I don't need to
Give
put
a,
the camera. Hold on.
We'd like to
Give me a
introduce the Mute List first live audience.
/ mascot. Hold on. I gotta
Slash
get my
mascot.
avatar list. Okay. All's well.
We had two if you had showed up.
Hold on. Here we go. Look how cute that little shit is.
It's a ship.
No.
Tupper, not a ship.
Tupper, be careful.
Why do I keep mishandling you?
Wouldn't be the first time.
I don't know where to put you. Do you want to go back over there?
Throw you over the building.
I'm not gonna throw you. I've already fucked it up. No? You wanna go over there? Is that fine? Yes? Okay. Okay, there you go.
Hey, Tupper, how's it look on the camera?
That's fine. Let's just shift it over a little. You motherfucker, get out of my seat!
No, this isn't your seat. We can sit wherever we
See your
want.
name on it.
This is a democracy.
Oh,
Oh, I guess that's my seat. Okay.
wow.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
I'm
Hey,
clearly
you see that guy
popular.
with the ice wings? That's Tupper. He's pretty famous.
Oh no, not a slight
wait.
message. Quick talk
He
about
makes
something else.
YouTube tutorials.
Okay, hey, we do have something else that we really should talk about.
What's that?
Anyway, Rom.
Prom.
No,
Oh,
no, no,
prom.
no, no, no,
So
no.
there's
I'm gonna go
Compat.
change.
We had a prom and it went
Organized
really
it.
well.
I'll just talk
Okay.
from behind Tupper here. Compat organized a prom.
Yes. It was very nice. It was actually
It was cute.
one of the better events I've been to, especially of that size. There were
Yes,
multiple
definitely.
there were multiple instances of I guess the entire prom.
We had
There
three
were probably about
instances, three main ones. There was the world was public. We had like 300 people in the world at one point. With live music. Not live,
not-
but like
Not live
radio
plays,
live.
but
Yeah,
Yeah,
we didn't
a
have
radio
anyone
that
playing
synced
anything.
across all instances. That was great.
And that was cool.
Mhm. That worked
The three
really
instances
well.
were named Anime,
I
Baka,
dropped my
and Cerno.
spaghetti. I dropped my spaghetti on the intercom.
It was good.
Did
You
you?
did a good job.
Pretty well, I think.
So it was really clever, actually. What I think TCL helped you set it up, right? And then you and probably also had a hand in it. We used a new, extremely in beta / alpha component that we are putting into VRChat to stream an IceCast stream, which if you're familiar with like Shoutcast, it's basically the same thing.
Wait,
But it was
so
like
it wasn't a web panel?
Well, no, yeah, it
no.
was.
It was.
It was a web panel.
Technically. Not a
was.
web panel, but
I guarantee it was not.
Was it?
No.
No, I'm
No,
wrong.
it was
Don't
a-
listen to me.
no.
I'm wrong. It
yeah,
wasn't.
that was the Compat.
So
Well, what was
anyways,
it then?
it is a new component we're testing. I think you may have seen it when we were testing it with during one of the firesides or something we went to. Ron showed it off with the streaming thing. But either way,
I've only been to
No,
one.
I
that's
don't
what
think it wasn't the fireside thing. It was the.
I love this bug. I actually quite like it.
You're talking
Can we not? Can we please fix this Tupper?
This is great. Oh right. So the shoutcast stream was really good. Compat handled it. It was streamed from TCL's seed box in fucking doorway or something.
Well, stream
Netherlands, I
stream
think.
from my computer to TCL's stream box to the
which
map.
then, which
Yeah.
multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, no.
So, it ended up
in your
really good.
squished seats.
There were several very large
Oh.
screenshots
Yeah,
that
have
you
fun
and took
moving around
with-
all the time.
with you and client. In fact, one of them
I
is
will.
my wallpaper now on
Yeah,
my
that was really cool.
on my phone.
Those huge
My
pictures.
lock
That's
screen,
pretty-
however, no, my lock screen has actually been the same lock screen I've had for several months now, right, Snap? Oh, you fucking son of a fuck! Did everyone change it except me?
Maybe it's okay. It's the background of my home screen now,
It's
Mm-hmm.
the
not my
the
lock
trippy hangout
screen.
one.
I moved it to my home screen.
Yeah, the one that's in the tripping out one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Compact, myself, and Snap is still my lock screen. But apparently,
That's
all my
cute.
friends have abandoned me,
It's
and
my
no
home
one likes me.
screen.
Mine's
It's still on my phone. In the back.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That'll suffice.
Mine's
I
with me,
guess.
Snep, and Compat.
Well, my
mine.
wallpaper now is the picture from the prom, and I've got it set up so that you can scroll. The home page is in the middle, and you can scroll either left or right, and it just keeps scrolling to the edges of the picture. So it's you scroll all the way to the left, and you could see like Mimi sticking her head in over here. He's scrolling all the way to the right, and you could see TCL like thumbing up over on the right because he got in every single instance's picture because as soon as one. He's in every instance
photogenic in VR.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. It's just very goofy to see like
He always looks like when he's in desktop, it looks like he's like busy and working on something and doesn't want to be bothered. When he's in VR, he looks like he's really excited, just like I
mean, I would be too if I was surrounded by anime girls.
I mean,
TCL pose, right?
Yeah, TCL pose.
Yeah, the TCL pose.
Oh yeah, because he's constantly in bed scale.
That's not fair. You can't just do that.
What did he do? What'd you do?
I changed avatar to fix my eyes.
What are you reading about?
Move on.
I switched avatar to fix my eyes.
Okay. I'm confused, but that's okay.
Okay.
So the prom was very good. That's it. That's the conclusion. It was an awesome event, and you did a good job, despite the hiccups that you think may have existed. They were fine.
It took a long time to get going, but it got going. And it got going well.
It turned out much better than I thought it was. Like I was only shooting for being better than Sonic the Boss when he hosted the first prom, and by my event existing as an idea alone, it was better. So yeah, knocked it out of the park.
Okay.
Yeah.
It took a long time to actually make the map.
To be fair, first prom was a lot of fun for me, and it was where I met Tupper originally. And it was the first time I got to hang out with Tupper, and it was really cool. It was also where I met Combat.
Cool. I think it was like the first time I actually was like around you too.
And now look at where you guys are.
Dead.
So
making a fucking podcast.
Dead and making podcasts.
The fucking anime community endgame, where like first question was like, I think it was NoeNoe picked meme out from the crowd and said, "Hey, where do you see yourself in 100 years?" He's just like, dead.
That's yeah. That's pretty much memed.txt.
Things have come a long way since then. Do you remember the anime endgame? That was really cool. That was like like the first kind of event that this side of the community was really featured in.
That was kind of a crazy like 2 or 3 weeks because as soon as that happened on Endgame, a bunch of crazy shit started happening. Like there were a bunch of other interviews and things like that, and like people actually started like. It's difficult to put it this way, but like paying attention to the people that were in that community, because before it was kind of like, oh, it's just a bunch of kids wearing anime avatars, and then they did the end game. It was like, oh no, really, it's just a bunch of people who want to look cute or just wear anime shit or whatever. Hey, there's a whole end game episode about it. Go watch it.
Yes,
it's a bunch of kids wearing anime avatars,
but VR, it's on that channel.
It's just a bunch of kids who want to be wearing anime avatars.
Yeah, sure. I mean, maybe it's a really important reason.
Go watch it. It'll explain it better.
It's a good episode.
Link down in the description, probably.
We mentioned Matt Six talking in that before, but that like it's like looking back on that, like Matt Six was talkative at that point, and then like I think that was just at the point where Matt Six was getting popular, and then he got super popular. I was looking at his Google trend. It was just whoosh.
Yeah. I always thought it was kind of funny because
kind of gone full loop again, kind of quit and went back to being more of the nice, friendly community Matt Six.
Still doesn't
remember people
very much.
I remember seeing a bunch of people always saying like Matt, like debating. I don't even know if it was a joke or not, but like debating Matt Six's gender essentially, and like Matt Six has never talked blah blah blah
someone
blah.
Posted a video of him singing in avatar testing, and then people thought it was his brother.
No, he said it was his brother,
that
and then
was
he was like, "Oh my god, that actually
worked."
Joked,
that was a continuous
he joked that it was his brother, and then people actually believed it.
But he talked the point is he talked in the in-game episode, like weeks before his first video even got super popular.
But
The
no one
thing
watches
is-
that.
But no one watched it.
No one linked that. No one pointed to it the entire time Mat 6 was a thing. No one watched Endgame.
Pretty
That's
much.
a shame. The
I
game is
know.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
It gets pretty deep, which can be kind of intimidating, I suppose. But
they ask Catapult to come up, and he opens with, "These animes, I really respect them."
Catapult's a cool guy.
Catapult.
I like him
He's
a lot.
he's
Yeah,
a
I
rare
really respect
character.
him.
He's an end game secret unlockable character. I think like the character that doesn't quite fit in the game, but is probably one of the best characters in the game.
Right.
I missed a game to watch in Smash.
Right. Catapult, if you're watching, you're an honorary anime. There you go.
Yeah, Catapult.
You got it.
Actually, Catapult got an ID collision with Arcadia once.
Oh no!
He was in the hub asking whose avatar it was.
God,
Oh,
there would be
I
no way to
remember
track
that,
that down
actually.
nowadays.
Hmm.
Like, there's so many people now. It's like, hey, I got an avatar collision. Well, who the fuck knows what it was or who it was?
Yeah.
But, jeez, that's crazy.
Oops.
What else do you got?
The ridges in my lenses.
What else have I got?
What else do you got?
ESA Lab happenings.
I have
Again,
no
should we
idea.
make this a segment? We did ESA Labs last time. We got more to say on ESA Labs this time. Let's make this a segment with its own theme tune. Let's call it
Dun, 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 dun.
let's call it We Celeb. Go.
That was a
Oh.
terrible name.
ah,
Terrible name.
All right, we'll call it. Well, what do you think?
I don't. Just
what do you
because I
think?
can.
What do you think?
Call it what do you
No,
think?
Call it what
Okay.
you
what do you think?
Did you have something to say, Ave?
No.
Wait,
Definitely
what's
not
the
better
theme
than that.
song?
We
Are you
got
gonna
another
figure it
one.
out later?
Just make it the
Any
friend theme
more
song.
suggestions?
Just
Yeah,
Price is Right.
just inexplicably make it the Friends theme song.
Just overlay
Yeah, I was gonna,
Ayaka's
I
awesome
was gonna do
video.
a theme song for each of the suggestions, like each of the name suggestions,
Oh,
until we settle on one.
You're signing future
Hmm.
self up to a lot of work that you probably don't want to do.
No, I want to do it. Totally fine.
Okay. How about Sonic the Intern's Insider Edition?
No, that's stupid. Let's move on. So
Damn.
yeah, some stuff happened.
Topics.
There was
Jesus.
a VR wedding between Jacoba and Ryan. We chatted a bit
That
about
none of
this
us
before
were
the
invited
episode,
to.
actually. Yeah,
I was invited to.
yeah. Bring that up again.
Not that I'm bitter or anything,
He's not.
but I
He's
wasn't
very
invited.
Ryan, Ryan who handed us some of his audience graciously and pointed people to the first mute list episode. Yeah, fuck that guy. Ryan who's
Yo,
been
be
nothing but
nice.
friendly to us since forever.
All right, you're awesome. Don't listen to Compat. Thank you.
I thought I meant more to you than that, man.
Congratulations
I thought we had a
on
thing.
getting
Episode
married.
3. Don't
Usually
listen
good
to
advice
comments.
anyways.
Congratulations.
Yeah. No, wait. What is the title of this episode? What is Biskoi doing now?
We're
Speaking of
still
ESA
yeah,
Labs.
we just let Biskoi come up naturally. It'll probably happen.
Okay.
Just
Well,
did.
what is Biskoi doing?
Biskoi streams a lot.
But
Meatless
Well, that
episode
was
3.
my music
Biskoi
games.
streams a lot.
That was easy. Shit.
Biskoi doesn't play VRChat anymore. He's too busy streaming. Haven't we brought that up before, though?
We have last episode.
Yeah, we did.
Can we have Biskoi in as an episode, and it's just gonna be like his model, but like just with dynamic bones stuck in the fucking roof? So you just wiggle him around. Hi, I'm Biskoi. I'm gonna go play Siege. Do, 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 do. There you
We
go. I
should
did
just
Biskoi.
make a Biskoi
on.
puppet.
Hold on.
Body pillow.
I think we should drop the Biskoi name scheme.
But it's still season 1.
Yeah. Well, actually, season 1 could be 3 episodes.
Technically-
That's fine. Let's make this the
Technically,
last
this is
episode.
season.
This is a finale.
This
This
is-
is as good as it gets
this
right
is-
here.
This is season. No, this is season 3,
Peak
episode
quality.
1.
The rest of the budget, we dropped it all for this episode.
Did we?
We have a budget?
Mhm. Look at the cups.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me the cups
Yeah.
are not
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah, we got.
That's a
I'm not
pretty...
being paid for this.
We gotta.
No way, might.
We gotta pay for the computing power to render those cups.
Beep Boop is not free.
Renting
That guy.
Renting cloud computing from
It's very
Pixar.
expensive.
Tupper, how's
see-
the picture look?
We should have Beepo as a guest.
Yeah, it
Oh
looks
my
like
God.
he's getting closer.
No, I mean, what
It's
the
fine,
fuck?
but there's a cat crawling around near his controls. Get out of there!
You just swapped
the
avatars,
fuck?
Noe.
Okay.
Why did I?
No, actually, no, it's fine.
You
What
you
the
know,
hell?
Tupper. Actually,
Tupper.
I have another bug report.
Yeah.
Tupper. Private avatars, will sometimes just randomly change.
Yeah.
Also, they
Yeah,
reset a lot.
I'm sure you're already aware of that, but
Oh, yeah, no.
Actually,
I have to move to fix my
we
full
did
body.
actually see that one before. That one's a strange one.
Okay.
Also, if the increment, like the incremental resets that the private avatars do now, that break full body locally, they also, if you're doing an emote, they will freeze you in place, and you have to restart the game.
Interesting.
Like, I was doing an emote, and then
Mhm.
it reset, and then I was frozen.
You should use the bug report canny. That is honestly still read very often.
Okay.
And it is
Remind me later.
currently being cleaned up, so
Yes.
Canny should be easier to use, hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ron did a bit of
Thanks,
cleaning on it. I did.
Abe.
Abe did a bit of
And
cleaning on
Tupper.
it. I looked at it and then closed it.
It's your job, though. Oh, wait.
Not that. I mean, I guess it probably is.
I have a job.
Can you have a job?
I don't know.
No. I was asking if that was the correct. If that's what you were asking.
that was the
Yeah, maybe.
you know, when you went to go to the restroom in school. You know, can I go to the restroom? I don't know. Can you?
Yeah, I can show you right here.
Ooh.
Got him.
Ooh.
Okay.
I like. Wait, no. Come back.
Come
He's
has
gone.
said.
Alright.
So we need a new member of the mute list. Oh, hey.
Here.
Yay.
The meat list.
The Wednesday Weebs.
The block list.
Yeah,
Isn't it the
Wednesday.
block
Welcome to
list
Wednesday Weebs.
And welcome to Wednesday Weebs, recorded
It's
on a
Thursday.
Thursday. It's
This is still the
Thursday,
celeb
my dudes.
section, by the way.
Yeah,
Have you guys
well,
ever
Are we,
actually
are
talked
we,
about
are we e-celebs?
the scandal of the mute list, which is that one of the members can't be muted anymore? Has that come up, like, in an episode?
Oh, yeah,
No, I
you
didn't
can't
think
mute Tupper.
so.
Have fun
No.
trying.
Yeah, Tupper, despite being on the mute list, cannot be muted.
What?
Get owned. Get owned. Can't mute me. I can say whatever I want and you have to hear me.
I'm trying.
It's okay. I have nothing useful to say. It's
Well,
alright.
I mean, you just turn your volume down.
Yeah, but then
Trumpet
that,
found
like,
new friend.
mutes everyone.
Wait, hang on.
Sometimes you got to make sacrifices.
I mean, I
Oh,
guess.
fine.
Friendship ended with the
Yeah.
mute list.
I
Now
can't
you
even do like
5'11"
mic off
is
or
my
one
best
or kick
friend.
you. You're just immune.
I'm just immune to pretty much all moderator actions. Yeah.
Wow.
Or,
So,
I mean,
e-celeb
what's the
stuff.
point of?
Yeah,
What else?
Sonic 2, and then you can actually play as Knuckles in the entire campaign of Sonic 2, which is very overpowered. Knuckles has the glide ability, which lets him get around a lot of obstacles that you just wouldn't be able to with Sonic and Tails. Especially since in Sonic 2, Tails couldn't fly.
Stop! Don't bring that up, please.
Okay.
Okay, bleep
Come
that out, I
back!
guess.
YouTubers got
Okay.
married. Cherno TV doing things. There was drama
I don't wanna think
recently. I
about
don't
it.
want to get too far into it, but someone had a bit of a meltdown on their stream, and it's since been resolved.
What?
That
Oh,
person.
wow, okay.
It was a pretty interesting community event.
A person
I don't know.
that
I don't
streams.
think it's necessarily good to name drop, but it was quite the topic for a while.
You'll know who it is if you know.
This is a really good episode.
I like this bug. I like this bug a lot.
He finally comes back and just gets crushed.
He just, like from Made in Abyss MIDI. That's what's happening.
No.
Hi, MIDI.
Hold on.
Cut it.
I wanted to throw up watching that.
Maybe it was cute.
It's a good show.
Did
Did
you have the
that,
bug?
Did you see that Jigglypuff GameCube controller?
Hold on.
No. What?
If you have the bug, you can just adjust your player height and open VR. And now
they released I think it was a custom made. Like someone made a custom GameCube controller based on Jigglypuff, and they put both of its eyes like super realistic on like the A button and the B button were its eyes. So it looked like it had like its eyes on one side, and like it was just this pink fleshy mass of a controller. And yeah, someone made the observation that it looks a lot like it's quite reminiscent of MIDI.
Oh.
I'm gonna put it on screen. It's great. It's so good.
Oh no.
Well, you better put MIDI on screen to compare as well. Just get a really good look. There's MIDI.
Really good look.
There's Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
See, same thing.
I'm gonna put your IRL picture when we say MIDI there.
Yeah.
Oof.
I'm not
also Ross used my pens. That was cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad Ross used my pens.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a good eCelebs thing. The Game Grumps remade their studio 1-to-1. We may have talked about this before, but they released it.
Acknowledge JonTron.
Acknowledge JonTron.
And
put that clip in. Clip it. Put the clip in.
I put the clip in the last episode. I lined it up so
Put it
when
in
I said,
again. Put it in again.
It was perfect. I played it like 4 times over to show Landwell. It was so good.
Alright, fuck it. Put it in again.
But it's a really cool level. It's honestly extremely well done. The guy who built it spent a lot of time on optimizing it and making it look good. Talked to a lot of people.
How many?
Very nice.
Who? Me?
Okay, good.
Compad.
No, me.
Okay.
Ever.
And it's very comfy. You could sit down and just watch. They have 4 or 5 of the best ofs, the yearly best ofs, just lined up. So you can just sit down and watch Game Grumps.
I think that's in there.
Oh, did they do the 2017? I need to watch it.
Yeah,
I didn't keep up much with Game Grumps in 2017. I was a little busy during half of the year.
Why?
Are you gonna send this? Are you gonna send this video to Ross? Make him watch it. Make him show us.
Hey Ross, can I get a shout out for my pens? You've been saying you've been saying yeah, we got pens, yeah, we got tools for drawing. Hey, can I get can you link to my Twitter or something? That would be cool. Thanks.
Oh, that's a new.
What license did you put on them? Probably not much of anything.
I don't know to what extent you can license stuff that uses the VRChat SDK.
You can license whatever.
Doesn't use the SDK.
Work.
Yeah, creative work, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Oh, right. It's the world ones. Yes.
You could Creative Commons it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess so.
But now that's already been... Yeah, it's way too late
Game
now.
Grumps Pen Shader.
Well, no.
Oh, no.
Game Grumps Pen Shader.
Go to www.gamegrumpscat.club.
Actually, I watch Learning French, so I'd be able to handle myself in a court case regarding that.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Good luck.
One of those cursed seats.
But his videos are cool. Hey, watch Learning French.
Just go into OpenVR and just change your player height.
Yeah.
It has been getting closer, Tupper.
It's creeping.
Yeah, I'll see what he looks like right now.
Texture World, Noe.
Oh, he has been speaking
It's
closer,
a mesh. So we are on a mesh collider.
Yeah, he used
If
to
it
be
was a
my
plane,
over
we would
here.
be on a
Box
plane
collider on it or something.
What am I supposed to
Too many
do?
foxes on this plane.
I'm
I'm
sure
stuck
I'll
in
add a
the
box
chair.
collider, but
This way. There we go.
Just
got irregular
remove the
shapes
mesh
on the
collider.
Oh.
That doesn't matter. This is the mute list world. We're just gonna be sitting right here the whole time. You don't even need a collider 20 feet in that direction.
We just ended on this.
I'm just gonna leave the rest of the mute list like this. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my god. This is our live music.
I
Will
don't
we
know
get
what
a
to
takedown notice for this?
But now you can't turn away.
Yeah, I
There's
can't
a
turn
lot of
away.
these
Is the
videos.
problem?
So, in other
Oh,
news,
shit. Oh, fuck me.
Sega is teasing an announcement for next week. There's speculation that it might be the new Sonic and All-Stars racing game.
Yay.
Meanwhile, Nintendo
I've
have
been
said
looking-
that they will not be working on a hardware iteration on the Switch. At least not like a 0.2 like the new 3DS or the PS4 Pro. That could change later, but in other news, it's been very cold in the UK. My house is surrounded by snow for the first time in many years. It's quite great.
Can we be done with this bit now?
This bit has gone on too long.
It's gone on too long.
Sorry.
And then, oh my god. What's on the
Well, I
list?
gotta
What
put a
haven't we
box
touched
back
on?
over the friggin'
Oh,
mouse.
we haven't
doesn't
talked about a
step on
lot.
it.
Wow.
Good job,
Yeah.
you.
I mean,
Wait, what now?
we've talked about most of the serious things, except for...
I'm the corner bitch now.
I
Wait,
put
everything
down... I put down... What?
Continue.
I put down core creators as this might have been a cool thing to branch out from regarding eCelebs and stuff. I guess we don't have that much to talk about, but Ave, you have a server with a bunch of content
Wait, what?
creators
What do I have?
on Discord.
Wait, isn't there a
Um,
Discord server where there's a
No,
bunch of
nothing, you
the
don't?
creator people that you've kind of gathered in one place or helped to
Oh,
manage?
yeah.
Am I supposed to edit this out?
Yeah,
No.
probably, but it's not a big deal. I mean, it's essentially one of the issues that we run into a lot is that like rumors and all of these weird, totally false things happen, and they kind of like spread through the different community servers, and it's almost impossible to stop things once they spread like that. And so, shout out to King, came up with the idea of making a community hub server where all of the different staff of all of the different like community creator servers would come together and just have a place to like sync ideas and make sure that they're doing what they should be. So that's been cool. We've expanded it out. It was initially just for admins, and now we've added mods. So if anyone watching is a staff member of a community server, then reach out to me, and we'll see if you qualify and get you in.
What?
Oh,
That was Frozen Soylent.
That server is extremely useful, by the way, for someone who hates
it is.
rumors when they get spread around.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm gonna take the
And,
moment,
Go ahead.
just because it bugs me and I deal with it daily. If you're in Discord and you see a message that says, "Hello, this is the Discord team. If you see a user with this name, please ping everyone and paste this in every one of the servers you're in, and we'll
Don't
help
ping
to like remove the
everyone.
user." It's fake. Don't
Don't.
listen to it. It's fake. They want to have you be gullible. Please don't.
It's extremely
It's
fake.
so bad.
It's
That really hurt my
extremely
arm.
fake. Like it's
worst-
it's a half step below the Fords from Grandma about how Obama is an alien. Like it's worse than
Oh
that.
my God. It's modern chainmail. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a guy, he
Don't-
posted it in the official server, and I told him, like, hey, by the way, man, this is fake. Like, don't worry about it. It's safe. We're good. And then within 5 minutes, he posted it in a different server I'm in. I'm like, bro, just stop. Like, we get it. We're safe. We're good. Please. You did your part.
What I like about the copy paste in there is it says it's from the Discord team, and it says we're trying to remove this user from our database as hard as we can. And it's like, yeah, it's really hard to drop that row.
Oh
Yeah.
man. No, you see, what they're doing is they're writing the query for it, like
Yeah.
one letter at a time using a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Slamming a cat into the keyboard.
Yep,
VRCat.
fix it, Tupper, fix it.
No, I like it too much. It's staying.
And then you rise back up.
It's wonderful. It's a good bug. I don't know what's
I
causing
like
it.
how Tupper hasn't had it yet.
I'm not sitting right now. I'm actually crouching.
That's why.
Well, I was sitting before, so I haven't had it yet. You're correct. What time is it? Okay, we got 5 minutes. Let's close it up.
Yeah. Compat, you should go see Ready Player One with Sin and Callie.
Yeah.
Social.
They live
things.
really close.
I'll be
Real
seeing
life
it
social
in
things.
SF.
You need to do it.
I'm seeing it in Northern Virginia. With nobody
Compat.
except Ladwell.
It's
I'd have
happening,
to
right?
drive 3 hours, but I might be able to go to SF.
Yes. Do it. Do it.
Okay.
Come to SF.
Get
Such a long
get
drive.
Kawa,
So-
Kawa, and I'll get.
It's like an
Kitty,
hour
and
drive for me.
We'll think
And
about
I'm
a time
close.
because we need
Yeah,
the
I think Sin
time.
knows
We
Kawa.
need to get our tickets like now.
Yeah, get on that. Do
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, we need to get our
Ready
tickets
Player One,
like
hype.
soon.
Even if the movie is going to be terrible, pretty much everyone in VRChat is going to go see it because I mean
Irrelevant.
it's VRChat.
Actually, Noe, you brought something up to me earlier.
Hmm.
Ready Player One is partnered with HTC.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
HTC is their VR partner, and VRChat
VRChat
is HTC's
is-
partner.
Put in
HTC
an
is partnered.
Illuminati cut right
It's
here.
more
we can
complex
edit.
than that, but sure.
Social partner or something.
Investor.
VRChat
they-
Illuminati.
There's something beyond that, like
I mean, it's
HTC
on Vive
chooses
for it.
VRChat as its social something.
Yeah, I have no idea how all that stuff works. So
So, guaranteed, Ready Player One is going to have VRChat content in it. It's going to have the Ugandan Knuckles. There's this scene where the main character, what was it, Valerian, goes to like the hub world, and there's just Ugandan Knuckles everywhere, and they just surround
Actually-
him and go, "Do you know the way?
my
Do you
God.
know the way?"
Actually,
And
This
then he goes,
actually,
"Bazinga."
It's Struggles.
actually,
there was a contest to have your personal, like, original character in the Ready Player
Oh
One movie.
no.
Oh, it's called
oh
Still
my
Gonna Be.
god.
well, who won?
It's got to be
How
I don't
much
know.
you wanna
We'll have
bet?
to see.
How much you want to bet it's Ron? And he just comes out in the VRChat alien and like scrolls
VRChat
by and
alien.
does a little.
Hey guys, it's me.
It's Ron.
just
It's
talks.
Ron, Deadmau5, and Justin Roiland.
That'd be perfect.
What else do we got to cover that'll be relevant before whenever we're recording next? How about when are we recording next?
I
We
don't know,
should try and
sometime.
establish a schedule. All right, the next episode is coming out. I don't know, sometime. Look
Tomorrow.
forward to it.
This is
I want
the
to get a
first.
certain.
Sometime after
Oh.
today.
I want to get a certain JP user for our next guest.
Oh, yes.
okay,
Yes.
okay.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Who?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Morning.
You'll see.
What?
Don't worry about it. So,
Yes,
anyways,
Don't spoil it.
um,
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
I guess
Yeah.
that's about all we got. Unless anyone has anything that wants to close up with, go buy a bunch of mouse pads, Maeve.
Oh.
Sink into some chairs.
Yeah.
You're dead, son.
We
Sorry.
can actually show these. Like we weren't able to show these on stream before.
Oh.
Compat drew pictures.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
Compat
no,
drew
no, no,
pictures of
no, no,
everybody.
no, no,
Hey,
no,
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 no, no, no,
no,
no, don't
pictures.
show them! Don't
This
show
is-
Oh, we got a
them!
good one.
I haven't had
Stop.
one yet.
Where's mine?
This one's
Please
me.
don't!
There hasn't been an Ave yet. This one.
Please don't show them!
So
Can you-
you realize that even if you cover up the thing, Noe can just edit the video.
Please don't!
Yeah, I've been using
They're really
the pictures in other
Yeah,
videos.
they've already been in the videos.
I give
It's
up!
too late.
I give
They're really
up!
cute. They got see
Yeah.
this one. This one's
Hey, you
Oh,
should
wait,
make
hold
a
on.
new one.
this one's Resnian. This one's
the
Meme Devourer.
Resident in its face.
Shout out to Ewan.
Yeah, there's Skrillex. Where's Skrillex?
There's Tickle. There's Tickle.
So thanks
Use
for
AFK.
watching. Thanks to our cool
You guys are the
guest.
worst.
Thanks to our amazing sponsors,
Dave.
Foxbox and
Dave
Game Grumps.
yeah, thanks, Game Grumps.
Foxbox.com slash
I'm pretty sure we can get sued for this.
Yeah, they're not sponsoring us.
They're not our sponsor. Let's get out of the way.
We don't have any. We don't have any sponsors.
We
We
don't
are
have
looking
any
for sponsors. If you,
Yeah, sure,
we
we'll take a
average 100 views, so if you want some exposure,
If you want
give us some
100
money.
free exposure points.
Let's see what else. But I can't really think of anything else. You got anything else?
I got this.
Oh shit!
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
shit!
Oh no! Oh no! Go for it!
Oh no.
No.
Do it! Do it! Do it!
Cut it! Cut it! Cut it! Cut it! Cut it! Cut it! Cut it! Cut it!
Oh wait! I got a disclaimer. Oh wait, no, we already did a disclaimer. Okay, bye.
Jazz hands.